Hey, 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 hey. Woo! Y'all, let me stop. Somebody always say, yeah, you just be messing around when you don't ever get to it. You just be doing all that dancing and stuff. Girl, sit down somewhere, honey. Hey, everybody, what's going on? I'm PT. Yes, I am, and welcome, everybody. Welcome to early Monday morning. Just glad to be alive. Okay, something. First of all, thank you guys. Thank y'all. 16,000 subscribers. Yeah. Turn up, baby. Turn up for 16,000 subscribers. Hey. Yeah. Come on. Hey. Yes. Thank y'all so much. Listen, let me say this before I go any further. Let's get up to 20,000. Let's skip 17 and 18. Let's go all the way up to 20,000. Amen. Matter of fact, let's go up to 100,000. Come on for the viral video. Boy, thank y'all so much. And thank y'all for those who did send a love donation my way. You can always send something to my Cash App. It's right down on the bottom. PT, that's me, number 1. You'll see my name up under Eugene Johnson. Okay? Welcome to the show. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We're praying for all the people. Seriously, y'all, for the people that's going through this hurricane mess. Listen, honey, I might be next, bitch, because girl, they talking about it's something brewing, amen? And the something brewing in the Gulf. And I'll tell you, boy, these hurricanes are not playing today. I think they said like 80 people that died so far. Shout out to North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, just all the states that's been affected by this. Is it Helen or Helene? Okay. So prayers for everybody, man. It's crazy. Okay. Now, before I go any further, guys, what I need you to do is like, subscribe, and comment. This is something I said I was going to start doing on my new when I got 17,000. Let's do a little prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you've given us, and thank you for life, strength, and health. Let's move on. Okay. Now, if you've never seen my show before, I said before, all I need you to do is like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, because a lot of y'all like it, and a lot of you watch it, but you ain't subscribed, and you sure ain't saying nothing, Terry. Shout out to Terry with his fine ass. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be professional. Anyway. Oh, we got a lot to get into, y'all. This Wendy Williams thing, y'all. You know what I really want for Wendy Williams? I want her to come back. I want Wendy Williams to make a big comeback. And you know why? Because of what Kelvin did to her. And I ain't going to say allegedly, because we know what he did. We know what you did, Kelvin. Big head. Look like the cone heads, don't they? I'm sorry. I had to go there. We know what you did, Kelvin. Yeah, we know what you did. No, it wasn't this baby. It was another baby. And he's not a baby no more. Wendy had a very handsome son. Well, okay, I got to give it to him too. So did Kelvin. Okay, I'm just going to give him his props. They had a very handsome son. Hopefully he don't turn out like his daddy. So, and I want Wendy to make a comeback because, man, how great would that be after what Kelvin did to her? Got a woman pregnated while he was married to Wendy. Just did the most. Oh, y'all know I can't stand a cheating man. I can't stand a cheating woman. When I was in relationships, I was very faithful. I was very faithful in my relationships. Why you not in one now, PT? Because they look, if you're gonna help me pay this. By the way, guys, we're in Los Angeles all week. Shout out to LA. Shout out to the lady that called me. Man, I love when y'all call me. Sometimes if I don't answer the phone right away, I'm gonna call you back. Now I gotta do this, y'all, before I become real big and famous. And I can't just call, but you better catch me right now before I get big and famous. So, call that damn phone number. You can text the number too. I respond. Don't send me no nude pictures, because I'm gonna send them to the police. Okay. But I want her to make a comeback because of what she's been through as a woman. A lot of people say she's getting karma. Okay, she's gotten a karma. Okay, if that's what you want to say. But she's also helped a lot of people. I guarantee you, Wendy Williams has helped. She's probably helped so many people that we don't even know about. I remember a time. I gotta bring this up. I remember one time there were some people who came to Lunel's comedy show. It was the lady and her daughter. I don't know if they were homeless or something was going on, and they spent their last to go see Lunel. Do you know Lunel put them up in a room and took care of them and stuff? See, you'd be surprised what some of these people do. Not just celebrities, but regular people. Man, I want so bad. Y'all already know, but we won't go into that because I get to talk about what I want to do when I become famous. But I want her to make a big comeback just so she can get back at Kelvin. Just so she can get back. And she has a lot of fans. I'm a fan of Wendy. Sometimes she may be mad. Sometimes she upset me. Like I might upset y'all sometimes, but we can still be friends. We can still be friends. I want her to make a big comeback. I want her, and she doesn't have to have a big show like she used to have. Maybe she could do like a podcast would be great. But I think Wendy's not doing this stuff, y'all, because of what I'm about to tell y'all. I think she's doing this because about what I'm about to tell y'all. So here's the latest with Miss Wendy Williams and the drama that's going on with her and her husband, her ex-husband, should I say. Here go that head again. Okay. In the name. Here go that head again, y'all. Okay, so here's what's going on with that. So he is wanting Wendy to show up in the courts. The ongoing legal battle over alimony between Wendy, who is 60, and her, I don't know, I think Wendy's older than 60. I think she's older than 60. And her ex-husband is far from over, y'all, Kevin Hunter. He wants everything. He believes he's owed. Girl, you need to sit down somewhere. Divorce, y'all know they divorced in 2020. It was finalized in 2020. I'm sure she wanted to divorce him way before then. Now, but the fight is still going on with the alimony allegedly and publicly. Last several years in the end, y'all, Wendy Williams' show, the show was it was canceled or whatever the case may be, and Sherry has her own show now, and she had she has guardianship now that happened back in May 2022. I'm sure the lady who's over her money now, and she's been keeping a low profile, but just the other month, a couple of months ago, maybe about a month ago, I showed y'all that she went to this Hill wellness place or whatever, took pictures of her and she looked nice or whatever. But I think Wendy is doing all this because she doesn't want this man to have no money. Kelvin, get a damn job. Man, get a job. You should have gotten what you've gotten. Matter of fact, they say what they did pay him, they overpaid him. They said what they paid Kelvin, they actually overpaid him, and he needs to get some of it back. Wendy sold her $4.5 million penthouse, y'all, and she moved away. Some people say she live in LA. Some people say she live in Florida. I hope she's not in Florida with all this stuff going on. Now, Kelvin, he has an Instagram page, y'all. I try to go to it, but it's private. It says father, vegan, executive producer, and influencer, Hunter Publishing Group. Kelvin, okay, let me tell you. Let me tell y'all some other stuff. Now, Hunter received his last alimony payment of $37,000 in January of 2022. Damn, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, y'all. And then again, like I told y'all, Wendy was placed under conservatorship by this lady. Here's the picture of the lady right here that's supposedly over Wendy's money. Here she goes right here. That's her. Her name? I got her name. Hold on. Pull it up. Her name is Miss... I wrote it down. Oh, there we go. Well, I thought I wrote it down. I did write it down. Where is it? I'm looking right at it. Well, I thought I wrote it down. But anyway, this is the lady that's over Wendy's, supposedly over her money and stuff. And there was a time when Wendy was saying, I want my money. I need money. I'm running out of money. I can't even get nothing to eat. Oh, her name is Sabrina Morrissey. Morrisey. Something like that. And so Kevin is saying, well, hey, if you well enough to go to all these wellness places and go all around the town and stuff like. Well, then why you can't come to court? He wants her to come to court. Kevin, get a job. Everybody online is reading him, honey, telling him, honey, you need to get a job and get a life. He's been questioning Wendy's guardianship, and he said he's been questioning Wendy's guardianship, the guardian person, and it says she doesn't have the right to represent her during the court proceedings over supposed unpaid alimony. The documents was filed in July, and he argued that Miss Morrissey is an attorney in New York and not in New Jersey. And though she claims that she's been appointed as a guardian in New York, guardianship does not extend into the courts, and there is no guardianship established in New Jersey. Meanwhile, Hunter asked the judge to order Wendy Williams to appear in court in her behalf, asking the courts to sanction Miss Morrissey and prohibit her from appearing in court pro litigations. Being that Miss Morrison became guardian 2 years ago after the divorce was final, he believes that she has no legal standing in the matter. Do I have Kelvin's? I think I have this. Girl. I thought I had his. Instagram, but it's not coming up. And then, anyway, it's private, so you can't click on it. It's private. So. And the people are saying, girl, go get a job. Man, get a job. Somebody said, chasing everything but a job fair. Girl. Nearly 20 years of marriage. When they filed divorce from Kevin Hunter, y'all, in April 2019. They got one son together. That's 24-year-old Kevin Hunter Jr., Why is they calling him Kevin as Kelvin? That's not the same name. So why would he be a junior? But anyway, there you have it. There you have it. Now, him and his mistress, I heard some tea that him and Sabrina allegedly was not doing well. Of course she's not. If they, if he ain't got nothing, she's hurting. Yeah. In July 2022, Wendy's childhood friend Regina Skill submitted an affidavit claiming the former radio host DJ had $55 million at the Wells Fargo account. However, during the scene in the Lifetime Where's Wendy Williams docuseries, Williams stated on camera, "I ain't got no money." What? Man, this Wendy Williams show you. God. Oh, I wish she could just for the sake of black women, I just want her to make a big comeback and slay the children, honey. I want to see her walk out on that stage. This is the Wendy that I missed. Did I pull up a picture of the old Wendy Williams? Well, even this picture here is a nice picture of Wendy. I want to see that Wendy come back. I want to see her walk out them purple doors, or green door, purple. She likes purple like me. I want to see her walk out that purple door, smiling with her head up to the sky. Yeah. But unfortunately, y'all, Wendy's like a hit and miss. We don't know if she, some days you hear about her, some days you don't. But I'm talking about this because this is new. Actually, I knew about this a couple of days ago, but I'm just not speaking on it. I've said it once, and I'll say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Kelvin Hunter, listen to me. Y'all tag him in this video. Kelvin Hunter, I know you're not perfect. We all make mistakes. But you made the mistake. Well, there wasn't a mistake. You made it happen. What you did, you made your bed, now you're lying in it, okay? This is what you need to do, Kelvin, and even Kevin Jr. And even same. It's real simple. You know what Wendy's brother did, Tommy? Shout out to Tommy. His numbers are kind of down on, like, his numbers ain't as high as they used to be on YouTube, because when Wendy was going through all this stuff, he was steady posting and making his coins. You need to do like your uncle, Kelvin Jr. and Kelvin, start a podcast. We want to hear your side of the story, even though we already know it. We know you cheated. We know you got a baby out of it. It's sad. The baby don't have nothing to do with it. I don't really want to talk about the baby because the baby ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? Nothing. But start your own podcast, Kelvin. And Kevin Jr., you're a very handsome man. The ladies would love to watch you on the podcast. The ladies will sit there, you get some views just for being who you are, just that beautiful face of yours. You know, sit in front of that camera, honey, and just talk. It don't even have to be about your mama. Like an uncle, as Wendy called him out one time and said she said her brother was, how you doing? Okay. She was mad. She was mad at hell at Tommy, baby, because Tommy was saying all kind of stuff about Wendy on his YouTube channel. You know Wendy Williams, she got that gator on her, and she will clock you and read you in a minute. She will call you out. But I think that and this goes along with even who I'm going to talk about in a minute, Boosie's little girl daughter, who I'm going to talk about that. Okay. Everybody who has a mother or father who's a celebrity and they ain't getting along and they're struggling and having a hard time, is real simple, y'all. Get behind the camera. Get behind the camera because, you could do it off of their names and stuff, and that's okay. I prefer them not to bash, somebody. I think Kelvin Jr. could get on there and talk sports. He could talk about sports and stuff. And then if he wants to say something about his family, I mean, come on, man. You can't run from the truth. You can't run from the truth. It's there. It happened. Your dad cheated on your mama. Your mama had a very successful show. They so messy. Let me tell y'all what they did on YouTube. When all this stuff went down with Mr. Oil, Baby Oil, Sean Puffy, Baby Oil, they started recommending Wendy Williams and Puff Daddy interview. Ain't that a mess? Just messy boots. Messy boots. I wonder who getting that money. Bitch, I wonder who getting that money now that Wendy's no longer. It's not, I don't think that Wendy Williams show thing belonged to Wendy. The money that's on YouTube. I wonder who gets that. I was like to know, I want to know who would get that. Because I know they made a killing after they showed that interview. Because Wendy said, she said something about Kevin was in the back. He said, yeah, I already met him. That's what Sean Puffy Combs said. You should have seen how Wendy looked like. Stay away from my son. See? And I think that Kelvin, both of the Kelvins, or Kevin and Kelvin, just like their uncle, just like Kelvin's uncle. I mean, you could start a podcast. I think Kevin Jr. could do help me find a mate or something. You know what I mean? Find him a girl. I mean, there's ways of making money. Y'all, I swear I wish social media had been around when I was 19 and 20 like it is now. Oh, it'd be on and popping. I have 1 million subscribers just with the mug alone. The mug mean my face. Yeah. Just with the face alone. And the body? Oh, girl, bye. They'd be flying me in and everything. Try to invite me to the Sean Puffy Combs parties and stuff. Woo! I got to move on to the next story, but leave a comment below. Y'all let me know what you think. You think Wendy will make a comeback? You think she's playing this away because she don't want Kevin to get the money? Do you think she should show up in court? And anyway, she can't give Kelvin any money anyway because she doesn't have, allegedly, she don't have any access to the money. Can you believe I never would have thought I'd be talking about Wendy Williams and the situation that she's in now. At one while she was on top of the world. And that's something how you could Sean Puffy Combs. There you go. And let me get my little bell over here. And that's something how you could be on top of the world today, and the same day you can be Sean Puffy Combs, man. There's been rumors of going around saying that he wants to commit suicide, and they say none of it is true. He is eating his food. I think the only reason why Sean would probably want to live is because of his children. So I don't think he's going to do anything crazy. You never know. Because if you ain't never been to prison or been locked up, because I'm telling you right now, thank you, Jesus. I ain't never been locked up. I ain't never been to prison. And bitch, I'm not trying to go. And I can't even imagine what it feels like for somebody to tell me when I need to get up, when I need to go to bed, what I need to eat. No, ma'am. So I'm gonna keep my nose clean. Let's move on. Talk about the one and only Boosie. Well, here's the latest with Boosie, y'all. Boosie has apologized to his daughter. Okay, his daughter is Poison Ivy. She is a rapper. She is living the life of a lesbian, and she's living the life as a lesbian as like a stud. She's kind of very steady, very manly, and Sean. I mean, not Sean Puffy Combs, but Lord, let me think of his name. Diddy. Why I got Diddy on my mind, girl? He must be talking about me. Excuse me. Well, Lil Boosie. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Lil Boosie is apologizing. I saw the video, y'all, where he said that his daughter was tainting the family. Y'all, okay, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation about Boosie. Do y'all remember the situation where Boosie allegedly, I'll say allegedly, but I did hear him say that he let his younger boys get HEAD by some women, and I think he said they were working women. Boosie should have been locked up. Well, it's normal for it. No, it's not. It is not normal for an underage person to get anything from anybody up older than 20 that's older than them. I don't know why he wasn't locked up. I don't know why they didn't arrest him. I don't know why it hadn't been investigated. Hello, feds. He had the unless he just talking. Y'all didn't hear? Google it. It's all over the internet. And then people are saying on the internet, you're talking about your daughter. You're talking about your daughter's tainting, poisoning the family with this. First of all, let me tell you something. This is 2024. You'd be surprised how many people don't even care about you being LGBTQ plus number. Child, people don't care about that. Only people that care about that is some of these old crazy ass church folks. Talking about he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, but honey, that wasn't the only thing in Sodom and Gomorrah either, baby. Trust me, it wasn't the only thing there. Trust me, you better read it. And I keep telling everybody, no sin is greater than the other, honey. Sin is sin, and until people realize that. And I've said it, and I say it again. I was hoping my video got more views when I did the video. It didn't, but I was really distraught by what he said and how he treated his daughter, because I went through the same thing in life. A lot of people go through that. And then listen, it ain't just an LGBTQ plus thing. Some parents just don't agree with what they kids are gonna do. But you got to remember, that ain't your lane, baby. You've already walked in your lane. And you're walking in your lane. This is her lane for her to walk in, not for you to walk in. And yes, parents, we want the best for our children. But until you realize that you're not walking that lane, honey, that ain't your lane. That's their lane. And you got to let them walk in their lane. Amen. Can I get a witness? Hello, church. Yes, we want our kids to grow up and not do drugs. Yes, we want our kids to grow up and maybe be preachers. And yes, we want our kids to grow up and go to college. And yes, we want our kids to have degrees. Yes, we want our kids to be doctors and lawyers. Yes, we don't want our kids to be on drugs. But honey, you do not live your life for your children. Your children live their own life. No, I don't want my son to marry a white woman. No, I don't want my son to marry a Mexican woman. Baby, that ain't your lane. That is their lane. Until you realize that and you let it go, you're going to always have an issue with your child. They say you got to let go and let God. And honey, from what I said, from what I heard the girl say, from what I heard his daughter say, she said she got tea on him, honey. So that might have been why he changed his mind and decided to leave and let it go. And apologized to her. And you could hear I could show the video because I don't know if it was copyrighted or not. But in the video, you could hear people saying, when he said, oh, she's poisoning the family and tainting the family with this stuff. Oh, my grandfather didn't like this, and my daddy didn't like this. You don't know what your grandfather and daddy did. You don't know what your grandfather and your daddy liked. They might have been messing around with some damn men. You don't know. Y'all people kill me talking about my daddy don't do, my mama and my daddy don't do that. All you got to do is go down to the host room with a trans women being the LGBTQ plus people. You'll see what's going on down there. It'd be the you think the gay dudes is looking for the trans women? No. Well, some of them do. Yeah. So you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised who's looking for what and who's doing what. People always love to put their mouth on what they siblings ain't doing. Child, you'd be surprised. I think something happened to Sean. I think, why do I keep saying Sean Puffy Combs? He must be talking about me. I really think something happened to Boosie, y'all. I can't put my finger on it, but you remember when I just told y'all the daughter said she had some tea on him? He sure calmed it down. He calmed it down. And I understand. I'm not a parent, but I do get it. You don't want your child to be something you don't want them to be. But you also got to remember that's their child's life, and they're going to be able to let them live their life like they want to. You don't have to accept that. Listen, if you don't want to accept your daughter being with another woman, well, why should accept you having all these not weird, but having all these naked women in the pool at your house and doing all kind of freaky stuff? Hell, you might be getting investigated next. I just thought, let me drink some of this right quick. Yeah, you might be next because you know for having pool freaks allegedly having freak. Well, you had a pool party when women be stark naked up in there, stark naked. So they might be investigating you. Did you pay that limousine service? You said y'all cleared now, but I don't believe it. Show the proof. Put it on paper so we can see it. Ooh. But I'm glad he apologized. And I think now he needs whatever's going on between them two, it needs to stay with them two, unless they just want to make money off of it. Because a lot of people put stuff on social media because they want to make money off of it. And I ain't mad at them for that. I can't see the top of my head. There we go. Some people just want to do stuff because they want to make money off of it. Okay, this is the new way now. This is the new way. A lot of folks is just making money off the internet because, TikTok. Oh, TikTok, girl, they're about to close them down, honey. So y'all girls come on over to YouTube. We'll accept you over here and we love you over here. But y'all mark my word, I don't know when it's going to happen. But it's going to come out one day. This man, something happened to him when he was young, allegedly. I don't know what it was, but baby, when I tell you, when they come out, y'all going to be like, PT told us. PT told us. Yeah. Straight out the horse's mouth, straight right from here, from Los Angeles. Okay. All right, we're going to move on, y'all. I got to go back to Sean Puffy Combs because this lady right here has lost her mind. How many of y'all believe that Cassie got what she asked for? Some people believe that. Some people believe that Cassie and anybody who got the R word at Sean Puffy Combs parties got what they deserve. Well, let me tell you who said it, and let me tell you, let me show you the video, and we're going to talk about her. She needs to get her ass somewhere, sit down. Let me see if I can pull it up here. She said it. Well, let me show you her picture first. Here she go right here. This is Toni Tokyo on the far left. That's her daughter, China, who's changed her life around. We're happy for her. Hey, China. China's looking good. I saw a video of her and her daughter. But that's her mama on the left. Her mama, she does a lot of talking, running her mouth, saying too much, and the internet is giving her the blues for what she said. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all the video, and we'll talk about some more when I come back. Here is the video right here. Here we go. Let's watch it.
Puffy, free Puffy. We know what's happening. The real ones. Yeah, free Puffy. Get them on out of there. Why is everybody mad at Puffy? Every celebrity in the world, in the United States, point a finger to a man that they know Ben did this 5, 10, 15 years ago. What a setup. And they, for some reason, they still can't snatch it. Look, any girl that got art, you shouldn't have been there. Oh well, shouldn't have been there. Shouldn't have been there. Puffy.
So if y'all didn't understand if you didn't understand what she said, oh, you know what? That wasn't the end of it. Hold on. Sorry.
So nobody saw you leaning. You ain't voluntarily walked. They just grabbed you and snatched you and threw you in the back. Same with R. Kelly.
She said same with R. Kelly. So you saying somebody just snatch you? Man, this woman is crazy. I think at this point, I think Toni Tokyo, you're just doing it for the money, child. Don't no woman deserve that to happen to them. You got to be, you got something. You smoke a lot of weed. We know that. And you might have something in your weed, because I know a lot of people who smoke weed would never fix their mouth to say that these women deserve to be honored. You have absolutely lost your mind. And I hope one day it never happens to you or anybody in your family. Then you'll understand that that's just a very, very touchy subject. And that's just not kosher, as they say. It's not cute for you to say that. But what do you expect? You look who she is. You need to go to the church that your daughter going to and get yourself saved, and get into a church and calm down. But understand, you're trying to get that money. You want to keep that money rolling in. I've been checking you out on the blogs and stuff, doing the little podcasts and stuff. Yeah, get your money. I want you to get your money. But I want you to also remember that women don't ask to be honored. That's not cute. That's not something that you fix your mouth to say. And you should be canceled. And you should be canceled and dogged out on the internet for saying that these women deserve that free Sean Puffy Combs. No, we're going to free him, all right. We're going to free him from that jailhouse down there in New York to the prisons where he's going to be going for the rest of his life. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But that's what she said. And then she said, free R. Kelly. Girl, R. Kelly. Breaking news, Toni Tokyo. R. Kelly ain't going nowhere. He's locked up for a long time. I think they said he gave him 30 years. He might be dead. He might even make it out. But, I mean, you expect this from her. You expect this from Tokyo Toni. And again, a lot of times, y'all, people just do stuff because they know they can make money off of it. The more views you get, the more money you make. That's it. Simple. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Move on. Y'all, let's move on to this. Okay. The other day I told you guys about Turkey Leg Hut. Okay. Here's Turkey Leg Hut. This was a very popular place in Houston, ran by Lindell Price, co-owner, and of course Nakia Price. They're no longer together. They are divorced, allegedly. I think they are. And it's been a whirlwind of mess going on with this Turkey Leg Hut child. So, as you know, here, let me show you the Turkey Leg Hut. Oh, man, when I tell you this place, I never had a chance to go there, and I'm so mad. Look at this line. Look at that. This is in the home of 3rd Ward. Shout out to 3rd Ward. Everybody watching me from the 3rd Ward. Do I have any pictures of the food? Let me see if I got any pictures of the food. Man, they're known, of course, for the turkey legs. They started out in a little bitty truck, child. Started out in a little bitty, itty bitty truck and became a multi-million-dollar company. Well, here's the latest. This man right here, do I have his picture? This man right here is suing Turkey Leg Hut. He's a gospel artist by the name of James Fortune. Never heard of him. I heard of James Cleveland. Okay. Help me not, oh gents, to say I miss James Cleveland. I miss her music. Y'all know James Cleveland was a woman. Don't go there with me, but okay, I'm sorry. So he said, baby, they gooped him, honey, and fooled him, honey, and got money out of him, scammed him for him and his wife for some coins, honey. Turkey Leg Hut, allegedly. That's y'all fault. Y'all should have you should have had a lawyer do that. I ain't never heard of James Fortune, but apparently he's big time. He's won Grammys and stuff. Y'all heard of him? I never heard of him. I'm old school, child. You know, I'm still listening to Keith Pringle and Kirk Franklin and Donnie Peoples. I don't know half of these new gospel artists. No, ma'am. I don't even listen to all that stuff. This new stuff, it just go right past my head. You know, I'm very much old James Cleveland, Shirley Caesar, Dottie Peoples. You know, y'all know. Yeah. Even the dead gospel artists, I still love them because I can relate to them. But yeah, he said they got scammed, honey. This and now the turkey leg hunt is closed, y'all. They closed it down. Man, I feel so sorry. You know, they said that he on the right, very handsome guy. I can see why they had relations. He was a very handsome guy. He's real thick on here, but I'm sure when they met, he was probably a little bit smaller. And again, he might not have been. She's very beautiful as well. Child, they've been going through behind this turkey leg. I didn't even get a chance to go there. The damn food, they say, child, look at that line. They said that line was wrapped around the building. Look at that. Look at that. And I didn't even get a chance to go. They had problems from the neighborhood. They said the neighborhood was complaining on them, saying it was too much smoke. You know who was doing that. This mean black and this mean, okay. So you know who was complaining about, oh, it's too much smoke. And yeah, I bet you it was. I bet you if you had to close them down back then, y'all would have opened it up and y'all would have opened it up and just had it smoking everywhere. There are supposedly in millions of dollars in the debt, owing so many people. I hate this, y'all. I'm not happy about what happened with these people in the turkey leg hut. I'm also not happy with the fact here we go again with another man cheating. It's alleged that he was a cheating hoe. It's alleged that he was cheating and stuff, yeah. And harassing the employees and stuff. It just some of y'all men, y'all do too much. And y'all try to talk about the LGBT. Some of y'all do too much. Can you imagine going from a little truck, having all type of, you struggling and you got a little bitty truck, and you started out, at the games, then all of a sudden people just start liking your stuff. Then all of a sudden now, boom, here we are. People suing you, people mad at you. You ain't making no more money. They didn't close you down. Ain't that sad? How you could just be, and they started out so good. I think what they should have did, y'all, and you can leave a comment below and let me know what you think. I think they should have did what Colonel Sanders did. Finger licking good. He sold it. It got too big for him. He was like, I got to sell it. That's the same thing Famous Amos did. Rest in peace, Famous Amos. Y'all know he died. The Cookie Man, he just died. He sold it because it got too big. Sometimes it gets too big, you can't handle it. If I become an overnight sensation, when I become an overnight sensation on YouTube, I can't handle all this stuff, the finances and stuff by myself. I would have to have a tax person, or maybe, and a lawyer and all of that. Because I wouldn't be able to handle all of it by myself. Well, I don't know how much I don't know if the gospel artist James Fortune and his wife gonna think they're gonna get anything back, because, and I think they said they wouldn't let them file for bankruptcy or something like that, or they tried. They had a fire, then they closed them down, then the husband opened up a spot over here, and somebody opened up a spot over here, and they said this ain't the real turkey leg hut. That's a big mess. That's a big mess. But unfortunately, it's how it is, y'all. It happens, and you go from this to, to trials and before a judge, and everything is just in shambles. I hope they get their money back. And ain't no telling who else invested in this turkey leg hut. I hope they get their money back. I really do. And here's the situation with them is, like I said about Wendy Williams, I would love to see her make a comeback. Just like I like to see Wendy make a comeback. I like to see people make a comeback. Even if, they're in my hometown where I'm from, the husband and the wife, see how smart this is? The husband and the wife, these people right here, they had a barbecue place. They divorced. She opened up her place. and he ended up in this place. They both get the same amount of business. They could have did that. Like, okay, baby, let's come to an agreement. You have one on one side of town. I have one on the other side of town. People would, because it's in Third Ward. So people that live way in the north side of Houston, they're not going to drive all the way to Third Ward, but they could just go to, do y'all get what I'm saying? Jesus. How simple would that have been? We don't have to like each other because we fell out and you allegedly was cheating on me or allegedly was messing with the employees and stuff. Hey, baby, let me set one up over in North Houston and you have this one over here in Third Ward and we can just basically still make our money. That's it. It was just that simple. And maybe it's not just that simple. You could have more than one location. And say, may the best girl win, honey. Okay? And so that's what they're doing at home. You got the barbecue place, his barbecue place, her barbecue place, and they both open and they both winning. And this happened back in the 80s, y'all. And this is 2024, and both of them are still open. They might not like each other, but they're both still open. Yeah. I think they should have either sold it or went separate ways and have one in one side of town and one on the. Houston is big enough, y'all, to have 2 damn turkey leg huts, okay? Let's move on. You know, I believe that some things happen for a reason. Here's a truck. Here is a UPS truck. And here's a black man. Okay. This is not the man that was in the story. But I got a story I want to share with y'all. I've already done the gossip segment. So we're gonna move on to something else. Just some news, because I like to give y'all news stuff that you're not gonna believe this happened. Okay, so there was a black driver that worked for UPS, and he won a $238 million lawsuit because his white boss was calling him boy, harassing him on the job, following him in the truck. You know, I think UPS drivers, they let some people do following him in the trucks and stuff, following him in the truck and just giving the other races better routes, all kind of stuff. Baby, why come shit can't happen to me like that? Sometimes you just gotta bite your tongues, y'all, and just keep record of it. Some of y'all watching me right now going through some stuff with your job. Keep record of it, record it. You know, you can get glasses now and record stuff with glasses. They even got a hat now. I think you can call people with a damn hat on. So if you got something going on, you know, on your job, record it, because you could be $238 million richer. Oh yeah, he sued and he won. He sued and won. He sued and won. And a UPS driver, black guy, and he deserved every dime that he got. Now you just sit your ass down and relax and enjoy the rest of your life. Yeah. $238 million, bitch, I'll be good. Well, PT, would you still do your YouTube channel? Yes. Baby, I will have a studio downtown Atlanta, honey, and I have all kind of guests coming in. Oh, it would be off the chain. Yeah, it'd be off the chain. It's an unfortunate thing that people get harassed on their jobs, and you got to record stuff. I saw this thing on Instagram the other day. Y'all know how they have these dash cams, and it was like a commercial. It was like, thank God I have this dash cam. The lady was riding her car. She was going into the traffic, but she wasn't paying attention and hit their car. And that if he hadn't had the dash cam, she could have said he hit him. So if you're going through something on your job, you want $238 million, even if you want $30 million or whatever, start recording this stuff and start keeping count and start keeping, records of the things that happen to you on your job, because right is right and wrong is wrong. Calling him a boy and disrespecting him and giving other drivers, he had been there longer than some of the other white drivers that were there, and they was giving him better routes than they was giving the white drivers who just started better routes than him, and he had been there longer than. Are you surprised, y'all? It's called racism. And if Donald Trump gets in office, it's going to be worse. Speaking of Donald Trump, we got 2 more stories. No, we got 1 more. Yeah, 2 more. Donald Trump has lost his mind, and Donald Trump is losing the election. I'm going to tell you why. And I want him to keep talking. I want to keep saying what he's saying. He said Kamala Harris and her vice president, running president, Mr. Walsh. He said they was mentally. What? Please let him keep talking. Because now the Republicans are saying, "No, bro, you can't be doing this." Yes, he can. Let him keep talking, baby. They say he always. Oh, my candle is on. It's kind of warm in here. They say he always got a ram in the bush, honey. Please let him keep talking. Oh yeah, he said they was mentally disabled. Ain't that a mess? Can y'all believe it? Yeah, I can believe it. Please let him keep talking, because he's just gonna hand over the election to this lady and this man because of him being incompetent and cuckoo and crazy. Oh, there was an LGBTQ plus dude that I knew from back in the days. He's always been cuckoo to me, and it's okay for you to vote for whoever you want to, but I just can't see you being a LGBTQ plus dude or girl and voting for Trump. I don't get it. He goes, well, she's not black. Well, I don't think that if she wasn't black, I think she would have pledged to a white sorority. I don't think that if she wasn't wanting to saying that she was black, she wouldn't the sorority, and not only that, she would have went to a white college. What? Please let him keep talking, child. Let him keep running his mouth, because all you're doing is you just gonna hand it over to him. So that means y'all need to vote. Please let your vote be counted. I was talking to this guy last night. Oh my God, I just shook my head. I love him to death. And he said, yeah, he's voting for Kamala Harris. He did say that, but he said, we got to talking about, it's very important. We don't want to lose our civil rights. We don't want to lose our LGBTQ rights. We don't want to lose our just basic freedoms, by having Trump. I said, me as a LGBTQ plus man, I've seen, in the past where gay people have helped. So we as gay people can get out and vote and help, And he goes, I said, that's when I said Martin Luther King, right hand man, was a LGBTQ man. LGBT was a gay man, and he helped Martin Luther King. He put the March on Washington. No, he didn't. I just shook my head. Bro, you didn't know that Martin Luther King's right-hand man was LGBTQ plus man, and he was the one that made the March on Washington. He didn't have nothing to do with that. Yeah, of course, we know about Rosa Parks and all that stuff. We know all that. But the March on Washington, that was put together by an LGBTQ plus man by the name of Bear Russell. He swore down that I didn't know what I was talking about. Guess what I did? Send him the video. Well, I sent it to somebody else to make sure he got it. Some people are just misinformed, like Trump. Misinformed and cuckoo and crazy. All right, last story, y'all. And I got to say something about Lunel. Last story. Have y'all seen this lady? Here she is right here. She's a judge. And she's a judge in Texas. And I watch her on TikTok. She's up, baby. She cuts up, baby. You don't ever want to go in her courtroom, honey, because she will let you have it. Well, there was a look at her, baby. She looked like she don't play. She looked like she don't play. I know y'all seen it before, but there was a lady who came into her courtroom the other day. And the video went viral. Millions of views. Is that legal to have people watch that stuff? I guess it is. I guess it is legal. Because, you have some courts where you can't see and some you can, but I guess it's illegal. That's why they do it. And I know they're making money out. And the Zoom is through, if it's through TikTok or whatever, she's making money off of it, I guess. So, excuse me, the lady comes in, she had on shorts. You can't wear shorts in court? I don't know, y'all, because I ain't never been to court. I don't know. And she had a phone, and she took a picture of her son to send back to the baby or whatever, one of the children wanted to know how they did it was doing, and she had her arrested. So a lot of people on social media saying she was being too harsh, she was being too mean. Then there was some people say they tell you you're not supposed to record. But if the lady didn't know, why was she arrested? She got arrested. I'm sure they dropped the charges. I'm sure it wasn't. No, she said, ma'am, I didn't know. This is my first time. I didn't know. I felt sorry for the lady because the lady probably didn't know, y'all. Now, she might have known that she wasn't supposed to be taking pictures, but, you know, you can't wear shorts in court? Well, I guess not. But to throw her in handcuffs after she apologized to ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't know this is my first time. I think she should have been a little bit more lead. Y'all tell me what you think. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Because I just, maybe I try to avoid courts and anything criminal got to do. I try my best to avoid it. Don't want to be around it. Okay. And shout out to all the people that's watching me in prison. I know y'all watching me some kind of way. Years ago when I was on the Morrisey Profile Show, a friend of mine said they saw me on Morrisey while they was locked up. Taking on PT on the Morrisey Profile Show. Yeah. Long time ago. All right, y'all. Last thing. Please, guys, I'm not going to be able to go see my friend, unfortunately, Lunell. She's going to be at the Cap City Comedy Club there in Cap City Comedy there in Austin, I think the 4th and the 5th. Let me make sure. I think it's the 4th and the 5th. Why? Because financially, I can't do it because I'm going to Virginia on the 10th or something like that. Yeah, I'm leaving Virginia Wednesday after next. Now, if somebody want to be nice enough to sponsor me a ticket down there and back, you know, hit the Cash App or email me at ptspointofview@gmail.com and we can talk, okay? I would like to go. I would like to go see her. I know this won't be it's just unfortunate that this comedy show was booked after I knew that I was going to Virginia. But I really would like to go see Lunell. The last time she was coming here, she told me to meet her up there. She said, bring your little shiny jacket and come on. And we would have did some videos and everything. But I just can't financially. I can't afford to go to Austin next week and then go to Virginia the next week. I just can't financially. So. All right. But if you live in the Austin, Texas area, Dallas or Houston, you can make your way all the way down to the Cap City Comedy Club. She's going to be there in Austin, Texas. I think I've covered everything. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. This is an early Monday morning show. You guys be good. Take care of yourself. And if you enjoy my content tonight, there's my Cash App below. And also, by the way, I keep telling y'all I answer the phone. If you want to text me first and say, PT, can I call? Text me. I respond. If I don't respond right away, I'll respond back when I'm finished, when I'm doing. Okay, but do me a favor. Don't call too early. Don't call too early because I'm not going to answer. I'm going to send your ass in the voicemail, okay? So don't call too early. I love y'all. Thank y'all again for 16,000 subscribers. What a blessing. Let's move on up to 20, 30, and 40,000. You guys be good. Take care of yourself. And thanks for watching PT's Point of View. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Watch PT's point of view.